There's something romantic about a rough weather football game. But there's nothing romantic about a track meet in rough conditions.
Mother Nature has wreaked havoc with much of the country this spring. But Wichita State Track and Field has still been able to get a lot accomplished.
16-2.
Good. That and much more on episode 12 of On Pace. The Shockers got the outdoor season started strong at the Arkansas Spring Invitational. While many of the veterans on the WSU squad had a good meet, a trio of freshmen stamped their names into the record books right away. Rayvon Allen continued his momentum from the indoor season with the 8th best long jump in Shocker history and a mark of 25 feet 1 1/4.
We can be as great as we want to be, honestly. I mean, all we need is good weather and we can do whatever we want. I mean, as simple as that. I mean, last year at Texas Tech, I believe everybody jumped off pretty well. He went 26 feet last year at Texas Tech, and Jared had a 26-foot jump in him. So, I mean, I feel like I'm up there with those guys. So next week, we can go out there and jump and go out to be number 1 if we want to.
Classmate Taryn Taylor, who didn't get to compete during the indoor season, impressed everyone with the 10th best javelin throw in school history at 220 feet 7 inches. Not to be outdone, Paula Garcia debuted in the Shocker uniform outdoors in the 100-meter dash in 11.74 seconds, good for 7th on the all-time WSU top 10 list. The following week, the Shockers split up to compete all around the country, from California to Texas and back to Kansas. The big news came out of the Texas relays, where All-American Hunter Veith won the decathlon while producing the first 8,000-point meet in Wichita State history. At the time, his score also topped the national list, while of course setting a school and conference record along the way.
Going forward, I'm really excited. That was mission accomplished and then some, like Bolt was saying. Qualified for nationals, that was really our only goal. We got more than that, but now I'm excited to kind of step back, take a little bit of rest, and really train for the decathlon.
Not to be outdone, junior Kelsey Slauson also broke the school record in shot put. The junior threw 49 feet 9 1/4 inches and now holds the top marks both indoor and outdoor for Wichita State. Out west in California, another freshman entered the record books as Winnie Koskai ran the 4th best 10K in WSU history with a time of 34:47. Wichita State has had a long and storied tradition in the javelin and decathlon, but how do they rank on the national stage? Well, the U.S. Track Coaches Association comes out with weekly squad rankings where they list the top teams for each event in track and field. And wouldn't you know it, Wichita State is ranked 1st in the nation in both the javelin and decathlon.
It means a lot to me, and I am really happy for the athletes. I feel like that, it's cool to be a part of high-ranked squads nationally. I think that those guys can go from meet to meet with a sense of pride and a sense of accomplishment and a sense of common mission with that type of a ranking.
And then the javelin, it's probably one of the toughest conferences in the nation. And there's 4 or 5 of us that have thrown right around 70 meters. So, I mean, it's just going to come down to who brings their A game on that day, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Wichita State is the only team in the country leading 2 of the events in the national squad rankings. Other top events for the Shockers are the men's long jump at number 5, the men's high jump at number 13, and the women's javelin at number 14. We want to send a special congratulations out to former Shocker Tanya Nero, who represented her country of Trinidad and Tobago in the recent Commonwealth Games. Nero was honored to participate in the opening ceremonies in Gold Coast, Australia, and then went on to finish 14th in the marathon. Congratulations, Tanya, on a terrific accomplishment. For the past 3 weeks, the Shockers have battled the elements, including their own KT Woodman Classic, where they had to cancel several events due to poor weather. This week, they will look to get back on track with 2 big meets at the Red Raider Shootout in Lubbock, Texas, and the Drake Relays in Des Moines, Iowa. The following week will be Senior Night in Cessna Stadium on Friday, May 4th, and then it will be time for the American Conference Outdoor Championships in Cincinnati, Ohio on May 11 to 13.